Colin Sheehan back here at the big board on Trust the Profits, and that's right, we are finally here for the Breeders' Cup Classic, the marquee race of the weekend, the second biggest race of the year. What is the Classic? Well, they're going a mile and a quarter, and the purse is $6 million. It's for 3-year-olds and up. Your post time is 6:40 Eastern Time, 3:40 local time, being out at Santa Anita. And of course, last year, the winner was Flightline, the unbelievable Flightline. This race has the opportunity to certainly bring out some of the stars. Here is your field, a field of 13 on the inside. Archangelo, your winner of the Travers and Belmont Stakes. Zandon right next door, not too much speed. Two horses that'll probably like to fall back. Not too bad. You got the Japanese contingent with Derma Sotogake and Ushba Tesoro. And then some speed as you go out further with Dreamlike. And your morning line favorite is Arabian Night. Whenever you talk about Santa Anita, you obviously have to talk about Bob Baffert. He brings Arabian Night, your morning line favorite, who's going to be showing some early speed, but the post all the way on the outside is going to be detrimental to Arabian Night. If you look at Brisnet Prime Power, Arabian Night is on top, so that falls in line with your morning line. Only two horses have beaten Arabian Night, Go Rocket Ride and Mage, both obviously out of this race. Archangelo has an opportunity to be Horse of the Year with the two performances in the Travers and in the Belmont Stakes. You see those last two victories, has actually won 4 in a row and has a victory at the distance. Sire was Arrogate. So Archangelo obviously has had a little bit of issues. Sunday, Monday hasn't been on the track. Some issues with the foot. Certainly a story you want to keep your ears to. Archangelo was absolutely my pick until that information has come out. How about White Abario? Since moving to the Rick Dutrow barn, look at these two performances, putting up a 106, 107 Brisnet speed figure. Here's his performance in the Whitney up at Saratoga. Kind of came out of nowhere, which leaves you a little bit questionable. Rick Dutrow believes that there were some changes to the hoofs for White Abario that's made the biggest difference. If he repeats that Whitney, certainly a player. Derma Sotogake is racing. Remember him from the Kentucky Derby from coming over from Japan? Well, there's another Japanese invader by the name of Ushba Tesoro. This horse was running 22 races on the turf. Look what has happened since switching to the dirt. 7 out of 8, including a win in Meidan. Ushba Tesoro is Japan's one of the biggest opportunities to get a victory this weekend. And then you have Saudi Crown out of the Brad Cox barn. I want you to pay attention to the Brisnet speed figures here that are continuing to go up. 95, 104, 106, 108, including a victory in the Pennsylvania Derby. Sired by Always Dreaming, the average winning distance of 6.8 makes distance a little bit of a concern maybe for Saudi Crown, but that speed's going to be opportunistic. How am I betting? This is Tuesday that I tape this. You got to pay attention to Archangelo. He was my pick to win until what I've seen over the last 2 days. I'm going with Ushba Tesoro. I'll box with Archangelo and Saudi Crown, but pay attention to me on Twitter as I'll give you updates if that changes for the 2023 Breeders' Cup Classic.